Sharlene Bomberry attended the Mohawk Institute behind me more than 50 years ago, and still the trauma and the memories of this school haunt her. Today, after hearing the long-awaited papal apology for residential schools, she feels she can move on from a time of acknowledgement to a time of understanding and accountability.
And I remember going to bed at night time and hearing the girls cry and everything like that, and the little girls cry, and I was too, you know. I was on top bunk, my sister was on bottom bunk. She was only 5 years old, and then you could hear them crying all through the dormitory up there. That was up there.
Sharlene spent 4 long years at this school. She and 3 siblings were taken here by Children's Services back in 1966. Only 3 returned home. One brother became a ward of the Crown, but her generation wasn't the only one in the family to be impacted.
My grandma was here in 1917 for 2 years.
Sharlene's time here was marked by loneliness, confusion, and pain.
She took us in a bathroom right there, and she shut the door, and then she got us to line up there. And we had to stand there with our hands out like this. Our hands out like this, eh? And I thought, why are we gonna do that? I thought she was gonna ask me what happened today, you know? Why am I feeling sad? She takes that ruler and she goes up and down and up and down.
Only since the discovery of hundreds of unmarked graves at residential schools in the last year has she felt like her pain was being acknowledged by Canadians.
It was hard at first, when we first did this and everything, but after that, I thought, wow, this is healing. This is healing for us. That's not only for me. 7 generations before me.
And today's apology from the head of the Catholic Church, an important step in the journey to reconciliation. Does the papal apology give you some level of closure?
Well, I think it gives me kind of like understanding. But you may say words and everything like that, but you gotta follow through. Don't tell me, show me. I just want to see the action. That's what it is, right?
And what does that action look like for you?
The action looks like for me, I want you to come down here and see the physical space. I want you to see the physical space. I want you to tour this place, you know? You feel the energy within these walls yet. You can still feel them.
Sharlene says she feels the souls trapped inside, the pain and the children's names etched onto bricks. Where is your brick?
And I didn't even know, because I tried to come back here, eh? This is my name here, Sharlene Bomberry. I was here in 1966 to 1970.
Sharlene ran away from the Institute, but she now comes back often.
I brought my kids here to try to learn me too, to help about my, who we were.
It's a history that Pope Francis learned firsthand this week from the First Nations, Inuit, and Métis delegates who told their personal stories of experiences at the institutions. Sharlene is hopeful that this part of history, this part of the fabric that makes up Canada, and the children who are forced to attend these schools will never be forgotten.